Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm LeetCoder. If you guys are new to my channel, I pretty much do LeetCode style questions and I explain things in the simplest way possible. Today we have a pretty interesting problem that I'm very excited to get into. So let's go ahead and read the problem statement. So it says, given the root of a binary tree, right? Return all the root to leaf paths in any order, right? A leaf is a node with no children, right? I've done a lot of problems that involves paths, guys. What I'm saying, so we should be very familiar with this type of question. I'm saying, so pretty much what they want us to do in this particular one, right? They want us to pretty much traverse the tree, right? Um, root to leaf, right? I did a problem very similar to this, so something should pop up here. So you guys should go check that out. Very good problem. Yeah. So we're gonna traverse, right? And they want a pretty much a list of strings, right? That are formed, right, by traversing the tree, right? So they want us to start from the root to a leaf node, right? So pretty much add all the paths, right, that leads to a root, from the root to a leaf, add them to a string, right, and then add them to the output list. What I'm saying. So that's what they want. So you got 1, 2, 5, right? That's one path. You see, 1, 2, 5, right? 1, 2, 5, right? Then the other one's 1, 3, right? Because the leaf 3 is a leaf, right? And 5 is a leaf as well, right? A leaf is a node with no children, right? So they both don't have any children, so that's two of them, right? They're a leaf nodes, right? They're leaves. So yeah, so now that we know that, guys, I'm saying pretty simple. So pretty much we'll do it the same way that we do it, right? So now we just gonna have this. So we're gonna do a depth first search, right? So it's a classic depth first search problem, right? So we're gonna iterate through, right? And as we're doing that, guys, I'm saying we keep appending every node's value as we visit them. What I'm saying, so we visit one, we add 1 to the output to the string, right? We visit 2, we add 2 to the string that we're building, right? That's gonna lead to a leaf node, right? And then boom, we get to a leaf node, then we add the string, right? The string that we're populating, we add that to the output list, and then we're set, right? Then we just keep doing that for every path. So we visit the node, we add the node to the string, right? And then we just once we get to a leaf node, right? We know we're a leaf node when our left and our right child are null, right? They're both nulls, right? That's what I'm saying. So that's gonna be very helpful. So let's go ahead and solve this problem, guys. I'm saying now that we have had context and we know how to solve this problem now. I'm saying. So yeah, so we said that we're gonna use so they want us to use a list of strings, right? That's the output that they want, right? So we want to new array list, right? So we have the list that they want, right? So now the next thing that we're gonna do, right? We're gonna have this help. We're gonna use the helper function, right? That's gonna help us to do the DFS, right? Yeah, well, I'm keeping it consistent because that's what the verb. That's the function name that we use to do all the depth first search. I'm saying helper, right? So now we're gonna pass in the root, right? After we pass in the root, guys, we need to pass in the output list that we're gonna add all our strings to, right? And then now we give it a new empty string, right? We pass in an empty string that's gonna help us to populate the strings for the paths as we go, right? So public void, because we're now returning anything, right? Then helper, right? So now we know our base case, right? If root is null, right? Equals null, we're gonna return, right? Right? And then now we do the other check, right? Which is very, very important, right? Once we get to a leaf node, right? We get to a leaf node, right? We check the root that left, right? Equals null, right? And root that right also equals null, right? If we get to a leaf node, right? That's signified if we get to a leaf node, right? So we get to a leaf node. So now the next thing that we're gonna do, right, is to so we need to talk about the parameters that we're passing, right? So new root All right, we promised that we're gonna take in a root, right? And also we can promise that we're gonna take a string, right? And also we're gonna path, right? So now we get the path, guys. What I'm saying. The next thing that we're gonna do, yeah. So we add. So we got path, right? Path is gonna equal to or so yeah. We're gonna append the value, right? The node's value, right? I'm saying to it, and then we after we do that, we're gonna add it to the output list that we talked about, guys. What I'm saying. So we add the path, right? And then we're pretty good shape. So we will return after that, right? So if we're not a leaf node, right, we're going to have to keep exploring, right? I'm saying. So we do helper. We're gonna pass in, so we're gonna go left first, right? So we go left, right? Pass in the left, right? Then we pass in the output thing, right? And then now the next thing that we're gonna do, right? We're gonna append to the path variable. So now we're gonna do root that val, right? No. So yeah, so we do root that val, right? To account for ourselves, right? And then we also need to add the arrow, right? Because the arrow is gonna, help us in doing that. I'm saying, because yeah. So we do the same thing to the right. So we're gonna visit our right side, right? We're gonna pass in the path, right? I'm saying. So we'll go through a quick example after we're done with this, right? Boom. Plus the error, right? I'm saying. And then yeah, after that we should return the result, right? Oh yeah, so we're gonna populate the result, right? Boom, boom. I think we're in pretty good shape. So let's just quickly run this real quick, see if we didn't miss anything. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, it needs to be capital. Run. Oh yeah, I forgot to pass in the res, right? Wow, guys. Yeah, so let's just run code again, right? Seems like we passed that small test case, right? So let's check if we pass all the test cases. Perfect, we passed all the test cases, guys. I'm saying let's just go through a quick example real quick, okay? So now, yeah, guys, so so how this is gonna work, right? So we first start off, right? So we get our output list, right? And then we get the helper function, right? So now we go in there, right? So the root is is pointing to this one, right? And then the string path, it's still empty, right? I'm saying because we give it initially empty string, right? So now root is not null, so we check is root a leaf? Is this one a leaf? Nope, it's not a leaf, right? Then we go left, right? So now we go left, right? And then before we do that, right, we need to add one um, to the string that we're building, right? Because one is going to be part of that path, right? So now one is at the root, right? So we need to account for one, right? So we put one inside of we append one to the string, right? To the string that we're building. So that's why we append it to account for it, what I'm saying. And then we get the little arrow, right? So now once we get to 2, right? So now we got to 2, right? We do the check, right? It's not a leaf, right? Then we go left, right? Boom, boom, path. So now we got 1. So we got 1 and then 2, right? And then we go left, right? But there's nothing to the left side, so we return, right? Because root is null, root that left is null, right? So we return it. So we're here, right? And then we don't account for that path. You know what I'm saying? We don't add it to the output list because it never got to check this one, right? I'm saying. So now we go to the right, right? So we got 5, right? We go there, boom, boom. We check is 5 a leaf, right? Yeah, 5 is a leaf because its left and right childs are both null, right? So yeah, we return. So we just add we add 5 to the string that we're we're building, right? So we added to it, and then we add it to the output list, right? Pretty simple, guys. I'm saying so. It's just how the whole algorithm is gonna work. Hey guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys found value in this video, give me a like. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe because I'll be doing a lot of other videos just like this one. So yeah guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.